Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here to start a brand new series. We're here to start Kaiju number 8. So there's a bit of a mistake from Crunchyroll in the first half, or not the first half. What the hell am I talking about? When they first released it, they're doing, which objectively I think this is really cool. I think this is groundbreaking for anime as a whole. As Crunchyroll is doing something that I've never seen done before. They are actively releasing the episode with, well, like, as it airs in Japan. Like, as it airs in Japan, the episode drops. And I think that's amazing. I think, because I've never seen that done before for an anime ever. The anime has always come out like an hour later or whatever it may be in America. And so I think it's really, really cool that Crunchyroll has worked with the people at Production IG, because I believe that's who is doing this. Worked with the people at Production IG to get this released at the exact same time, kind of like a live, it's literally like a TV live stream, like you're watching this on TV, objectively speaking. But what they didn't communicate to people is that the actual release of the episode was not going to happen until a little bit after the stream. And so as soon as the stream ended and people could no longer access the episode, everybody was freaking out and getting pissed off at Crunchyroll because Crunchyroll didn't tell anybody that the episode was still going to come out like 30 minutes later. I believe that's a big L on Crunchyroll's part, because all they did was make everybody angry with them, which they've been doing a lot recently with the way that they dropped the Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Part 2 opening and ending way before they were supposed to. So yeah, the Crunchyroll's been having a lot of problems lately, but that's a whole discussion for a different video. Today we're here to get Kaiju number 8 underway. I believe I gave this manga a try when it was first beginning. Back in like 2020. No, it was later than that. Just all in all, I gave this manga a try like super early into its release. I only read like one volume and I don't remember a single detail from it. I legitimately only remember the main guy's name is KAFKA, and that's it. I don't remember a single detail from the rest of the series, but I do know this series is immensely popular in Japan, and it's also gained a lot of traction here in the US as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I think Production IG usually is able to give in their animes. It's very rare that I watch a Production IG show that I think just straight up sucks. Like, they always do good work from everything that I've seen. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this series is going to play out. But yeah, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description for both of those. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. But yeah, I'm super excited to get into this. So without further ado, let's hop straight into Kaiju number 8, episode 1. There's supposed to be no volume. Whoops, nope, I accidentally muted it. I was just sitting there in silence. Ooh, this is like a drone shot view the way they're doing this. Yeah, legitimately looks like there's just a drone flying around. Alright, well, all those people in there are dead. Kaiju alert. My god, that thing is fucking terrifying. Jesus. There's Hiccup there in the middle of that. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is a crazy powerful looking thing. Like, it is just mopping buildings like it's no big deal. Like, I could imagine that if it destroys these buildings so easily, they can't be that easy to repair. My god, that thing is terrifying looking. Holy, it's huge! It's huge! Oh my god, these angles Production IG is giving us is crazy. My god. Okay, already I gotta comment on how amazing this animation looks. Already it looks really good. I didn't watch the trailer for the series. I avoided it specifically because I wanted to go in completely blind and be surprised by how Production IG was gonna animate it. And so far, some of the shots they're giving us just here in this first couple minutes are pretty damn impressive. Is that people like elsewhere in the country just looking and looking at what's happening actively? Whoa! This soundtrack that's playing, oh my god. Whoa! Dude, this looks pretty fucking cool, man. Oh my god. This is sick! Oh my, and it blows up from the inside like that. Oh, its innards went everywhere. All right, I'm sorry. We're 2.5 minutes in. The production value with this show already seems like it is through the roof. If you listen to this soundtrack, it legitimately sounds so grand and orchestral, if that makes any sense. Which I feel like, obviously, a lot of soundtracks are done with like an orchestra or whatever it may be. Like it's all orchestrated and it's like live instruments, whatever it may be. That's sometimes the case for like grander stuff. This really sounds like I'm sitting in a show. Not like watching an anime show. Like I'm sitting there watching a orchestral show happening in front of me. That is how grand this soundtrack sounds already. And the animation looks amazing. The sound design is also really good. Just so far, I only have compliments for what the series is doing right now. I only have compliments. To be fair, we are only 2.5 minutes into the first episode. Pretty cool. That was a cool intro. Yep, just taking a casual look at all its innards. Yep, and the guts all over the buildings. Oh, these are the cleaner guys, right? Yeah, they gotta go clean. Taking down the Kaiju is 0. Cut back to that shot earlier where those people got where the Kaiju literally came out and exploded the people like right in front of it. Alright, well, all those people in there are dead. Don't see a world in which they survived that, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they mean no casualties as in, like, the 3rd Division themselves had no casualties, like the people fighting in the 3rd Division didn't die, because then, yeah, that's definitely the case. Nope, he's coming over to take a look. Yep, it's cleaning time. Oh my god. Jesus. Whoa, this feels like I'm watching like people like climb mountains or something. I mean, that's effectively what they're doing with how big this thing was, but that's kind of the vibe I get with like they've got these stakes put in the side of it and they're like rope climbing up to the top. It's very interesting. You can tell this is very well thought out and very detailed in the way that they go about this process of getting rid of and cleaning up these kaiju. Oh, Jesus. Unsung battle against the Kaiju. KAFKA Hibano. Thank you. Whoa. Oh my god, it's about to explode. Whoa, is that like searing blood? Oh my, immediately disinfecting. Make sure you find. That is insane. I'm sorry, that is a crazy shot. That right there is an insane shot. They're supposed to clean that up in a week? A week. Hell no. Look at how it's just splashed over every building. That's insane. Oh no. He's getting sent to the intestines. Evidently enough. Yeah, it's a bunch of dookie. Oh, takes a while before you're ready to eat again. Oh, ew. Oh, that is terrible. That is actually terrible. Oh my god. I love how they censored it as well. It gave me Major Zom 100 vibes right there with the way they just like lightly censored the shit. All right, the feet shot. Oh no. Defense Forces 3rd Division. MINA Ashiro. Yeah, that's one thing I did know about the series coming into it, is that it's like a shonen, but the main characters are not kids. The main characters are fully fledged adults. So that is also a very interesting aspect of this series that I'm excited to see. Because I don't know if I've ever seen a shonen have the main cast be actual working adults, so we will see. We will see how this plays out. Several hundred kaiju. Okay, yeah, they clearly have a past together. Yeah, that clearly didn't plan out how they wanted it to. They clearly did not end up working together to defeat the kaiju, as he is on clean duty and she's actually the one fighting. I'm sure there's a reason for that, though. Damn. Seems like it didn't pan out the way he wanted it to. I can almost was about to say, I could assume he didn't want to be like this. Oh god, the place is a mess. Yeah, but your apartment is an absolute mess, brother. Oh, that's cool. You can see in the very top right. I don't know if you can see it on the YouTube screen, but yeah, no, you can't. But it's there. You can see the kaiju being like lifted up by a bunch of cranes on the right. That's cool. Cool detail there. I gotta wonder how often these kaiju attack. Is he checking into work? Yep. ICHIKAWA. First, we get Kyotaro in Windbreaker. That's a character that showed up in Windbreaker. And now we have Ichikawa in Kaiju. I'm just seeing his name everywhere now. What? God, I gotta stop accidentally muting it. Aiming to join the defense force, huh? The limit of how far I could go. Interesting. Damn, he called out KAFKA immediately. I wonder what he's doing here. I wonder if this is like a gateway thing. Like if you want to be accepted into the defense force, you work like a job like this to get yourself accustomed to the kaiju, and then you go try for the defense force. Maybe it's better to know like the anatomy of a kaiju and know like all the spots to kill it and whatnot before you actually go dive into the job. I'm not sure. Objectively, sure. Objectively, giving up is not a great thing, but there is some things that in life that you do need to give up. It seems like they give the body parts to different companies and stuff as well. That's cool. Oh no, he got put on intestines. Hey, KAFKA also got put on intestines. Oh, Jesus. That is so gross. That is actually so gross. Yep, it's even hitting him. He was all tough and whatnot earlier, but man, the second you get put on intestine work, it can turn any person into, that. Just on the verge of puking. You're also feeling it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I feel like doing intestine work like that can do that to you. Yeah, nose plugs. Yeah, you don't know that. When you're doing intestine work, that can be really helpful. What is this goofy soundtrack? Oh, they finished intestines now? Now they just gotta do other stuff. Hello, Ichikawa. It's gonna be really weird calling him Ichikawa. Like, it's gonna be really, really, really weird calling him Ichikawa throughout the rest of this season. Aww. He's at least very earnest. He was a little stern with KAFKA. Oh god, he's blushing. He was a little stern with KAFKA in the beginning, but you can tell he's very earnest at least. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate the background of this? The background of this shot. Look at how detailed that is. Look at how, that's like a work of goddamn art in the background. Well, obviously all anime are works of art, but that in particular feels like you'd see it in like an art museum or something with the way the wall is like detailed. That looks so cool. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Ichikawa seems very earnest despite being stern with KAFKA earlier. He's like being very earnest and saying thank you for helping me get through my first day, so he's not a bad guy in any regard. Ooh. Basically telling him if you want to come join the defense force, you still got a chance. Oh god. Ichikawa seems like quite the tsundere. Whoa, that's crazy. Holy good quick acting, KAFKA. You two gotta get the f out of there now. Okay, a Yoju, Jesus. Okay, I gotta say, the soundtrack that just kicked in right there gave me chills. I don't know if I'm just maybe hyper aware of it because of what I talked about earlier about the orchestral sounding soundtrack. Like I said, I don't know if I'm being hyper aware to all the soundtracks in this episode, but they've all been really good. Like the soundtracks and sound design have been amazing in this first episode. Oh my god, KAFKA kicked him away again. Are Yoju like more dangerous or are they weaker? Oh god. That is such a grim statement. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't let that go. That is such a grim statement from KAFKA there. I appreciate that he's trying to save ICHIKAWA because obviously ICHIKAWA is younger, he's got bigger aspirations. KAFKA believes his time is up, so this doesn't matter as much to him if he were to die. So I do appreciate that he's going out of his way to try and save ICHIKAWA. That statement, another body won't make a difference, that is so morbid. Like, that is a really morbid concept. Wow, ICHIKAWA actually ran. So, in my opinion, it seems like Yoju might be weaker than Kaiju because this one is infinitely smaller than that giant Kaiju they fought. I think it's very possible that like there's like ability levels to these different beasts. So it's like there's maybe Yoju, then Kaiju, and maybe there's something else above the Kaiju, or I don't know. Okay, that still is pretty damn big, honestly. That's still pretty damn big, all things considered. Jesus Christ. When you put it in perspective with that shot, this thing is fucking giant. Woo! Animation looking clean as hell, too. Oh my god, look at KAFKA run. This man is barely avoiding these attacks. Oh my god, these angles are crazy. Oh my god, he just barely got away. I wouldn't be too sure about that, man. Woo! That is a crazy shot. That was a crazy looking shot. That was so cool. Is this his life? Is this like a Demon Slayer thing where his life's flashing before his eyes? Yeah, it's an interesting thing to be upset about. Miko. Oh, her cat. Damn. Yeah, Kaiju really went through and kind of wrecked the place. Oh, wow. They both claim they're gonna do it. It's amazing. Oh, look, KAFKA has arrived, MINA has arrived. They did, aw, that's cute. They wrote it on, they carved it into the fence post for her cat as well. That's so funny, though. He's like, you're just a little kid, but he's probably just like 1 or 2 years older, and they're both in elementary school. Oh, he's got another cut on it. He's got a cut in that same spot he just got a cut. Damn. And that led him to where he is right now. Oh my god, it is still coming after him. Hey, it's a good thing this Yoju showed up in this area where there's no people. It's a good thing it showed up in this area. Because goddamn, if it would have shown up anywhere else, there would have been a lot of people. But everybody's already evacuated from this area, given the recent Kaiju attack. Oh my god, he's gonna try and fight it? No way. Oh my god. Yeah, those are 2 giant gashes in your chest. Oh my god. Now it's gonna eat him, I'm assuming. Oh, the leg. Oh my god, that leg. Ichikawa? Is Ichikawa gonna show up? Somebody gonna show up? Maybe Mina's gonna show up? Oh my god, he came back to fight it. God damn. Did he hit it with a stop sign? Yep, his whole job is to protect people. Oh, that's his application of not making it, I'm assuming. Mr. KAFKA, Hibino? Jesus, took me way too long to pronounce that. Application result, we regret to inform you that you have not passed the first round of the recently concluded Anti-Kaiju Defense Force selection tests. First round? He didn't even make it past the first round? That's brutal. Once again, another good soundtrack here. Really good soundtrack. Seems to be getting a little bit of that motivation back. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ! Whoa! Fucking chills. Is it? Yep, it's Mina. They have a tiger? They have a tiger? What? What? They have a tiger? What do they have a tiger for? What on God's green earth do they have a whole white and black striped tiger for? What? Out of everything, out of the kaiju, the monsters, everything, somehow that is what I'm most surprised about is there being a tiger. Damn, okay, I actually kind of want to get that sequence again. The animation went absolutely crazy here. Like, the way he seemed to be getting his motivation back and whatnot, the animation looked insane. My God. And this tiger came in and mopped the floor with it. Jesus! And the way it hit both of them in the blood just like, and it was literally so fast they got hit with a gust of wind that thing died so quickly. Is she gonna recognize KAFKA? That tiger is just crazy. Jesus, KAFKA is hurt badly. What? I'm sorry. This is like the 8th time I'm commenting on it. I'm sorry. You guys are probably tired of hearing that. But the soundtracks in this episode have all been awesome. Each of them fit the scene really well. Like, I don't know why I'm noticing it more for this show, but the soundtracks are pretty prevalent here, and they've all been pretty damn good. Like, all very unique, if that makes any sense. Damn. His leg got f***ed up pretty badly. Yeah. Well, or was that her, or was that the tiger? I love that. I love them calling out the typical like shonen trope of like the main character putting their hand in the sky and whatever it may be, and the fact that KAFKA got super embarrassed for doing it the second Ichikawa said something. That's awesome. I love that. That's so good. Interesting how they have Ichikawa here, but he's not even hurt. My man didn't even take any collateral damage. That's fair. Damn! Hell yeah! You got your first supporter. Oh my God! So he's gonna. This is our second tsundere of the season. We already had Sakura from Windbreaker, but now we've got another tsundere this season in Ichikawa. I really like that because I wholeheartedly agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Giving up is not necessarily inherently a bad thing. It can be, but it can also be a good thing at the same time. What's bad is lying to yourself and telling yourself, oh, I want to give up. I already gave up. This is not something I want to do anymore. It's too far out of my reach, whatever it may be. Like, I wholeheartedly agree with that. I 100% agree with that sentiment. Found you? What? What the fuck is happening? I mean, that's the poster kaiju. I've already seen that. He's been in many posters of the anime and whatnot. Eh? What the f just happened? And this poor old guy just had to witness that. Oh no. Oh no. Well, there you go. The man who became a kaiju. That was crazy. Okay, this is probably the opening song. Once again, I'm going to wait until next week when we get the visuals with it to actually listen to it for the first time. However, that being said, what the f. So I've already seen that. I didn't know that is how he transformed into it. Going into this, I knew that our main guy was gonna become a kaiju somehow, just because that kaiju is on like the cover of the first manga volume. From everything I remember, it's in some anime stuff as well. So I mean, that I knew going into this. I just didn't expect it to happen like that. to where it was some bug thing that said found you. It had like some red waves emanating off of it and it went down his throat. That is not what I was expecting at all. That was crazy. And the way they animated that as well, like with the voices echoing and whatnot, that was crazy. Damn, first episode end credit scene, huh? Already getting to it. Little headband. I'll always be right by your side. Yeah, well, sorry to say, I don't think that's how that panned out. But also, the random bath shot here. Interesting. So it seems like she's gonna play a bigger role. Because like there's a part of me that was thinking, also she's got like a scar here on her side. There's a part of me that went into this thinking, like when we first saw her, that she was just gonna be that kind of idolized figure that motivates Kafka. But maybe we will actually like see her actively pretty early on, given how they're already kind of giving us a little insight to her. Damn, she called your ass a liar. The tiger's just chilling. That's your boy Kafka, though. That is literally your boy Kafka, who has been turned into a kaiju. That was a solid first episode, though. That was really enjoyable. So yeah, I'm very intrigued because, like I said, I was thinking that when they first introduced her that she was going to be, like I said, that kind of idolized figure that Kafka is going to work to, then that's going to be his end goal. But realistically, if he gets into the Defense Force, he's going to be working with her. So I feel like she might actually end up playing a much bigger role pretty early on, like way earlier than I thought she would. But yeah, this was a very solid first episode. Animation was really good. I praised the soundtracks like a billion times, so much so to where you're probably annoyed at me talking about it. But yeah, this could have an interesting plot, I feel. I don't know what the actual plot is gonna be, because right now the hook is just that kaiju appear in this world and we clearly have to fight them. But I'm sure some plot will actually kick in with the fact that there's definitely something behind the words "found you" that bug stated before it went down his throat. Kafka's clearly got some bigger role to play here, and Mina's gonna have a big role, and I feel like this is gonna be really fun. I already like the dynamic between Ichikawa and Kafka as well. I think that I already like their relationship, and the fact that at first Ichikawa came off as this like cold guy, stern guy, like the stereotypical stern and cold guy, but that immediately flipped when we found out he's actually really earnest in the way that he thanked him, and then he even came back to save him and whatnot. He's just a big old tsundere. I like that kind of play on that trope, that they immediately took the stern part of it and flipped it on its head, and that he's actually very earnest. He was just getting onto Kafka because their ideologies on giving up and whatnot clashed at that time. But yeah, this is a very fun first episode. I think this has a lot of promise, and I hope people don't give up on it just because of the Crunchyroll up and that they didn't communicate to anybody that this episode would not be dropped as soon as the live stream was over. But yeah, like I said, I think it's also very groundbreaking in the way that, from everything I know, they are releasing the dub at the same time as the sub, which is a new thing that I believe the Eminence and Shadow did, and I think there's like one other show that I forget. But that's a new thing that's starting to happen more, which I think is really cool. And then as well, like the live streaming thing, live streaming it as it airs in Japan is really cool as well. So I think there's a lot of cool aspects to go on here, and I think this show has a ton of promise in the way that it's already groundbreaking, typical stuff for anime. I don't know if this is going to be the deepest plot ever. I have no idea. I've just heard this series has been praised a lot. So yeah, this could be good. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Kaiju number 8, episode 1. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.